when I say they had the same ring on, they had the exact same ring on. And I was sitting there, my face was off my face. If you could have saw my face, I was like, my mama is right. I am slow. Like, how did I manage not to catch that? Like, but I guess I like what I like. I definitely didn't just try. I didn't try to buy the same ring. I would get myself caught up. So boom, Tracy like, hey, let's go in the room. We go in the room. We having drinks. We having shots. We're chiefing. We having a good ripping time. We having a good time. So boom, her phone keep going off. She like, this Lala, should I pick up? I'm like, if you want to. So she picks up. So I'm like, what you doing? She like, none. She like, I'm kicking it with Rody Dodie. I'm kicking it with the bae. So I'm looking like, oh, okay. It's like, she on the phone calling me the bae. I'm like, oh, okay. I was shocked. So she was like, oh, well, you and Shorty, y'all can come over because I'm finna have a smoke out. Now, mind you, you got Lala there with the stud girl. The stud girl still there. So we like, all right, I'm like, I'm down. So she like, y'all want me to come pick y'all up? So Tracy like, no, we good. Boom. We gets ready. Now I was feeling the way because I was hesitant. I'm like, man, should I let Mary know that I'm about to leave? I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna tell her nothing. But Tracy, as we was getting ready to leave out, we got everything. She made sure that her room was locked up. She was like, hey, let me go make sure I let Mary know that we were about to get ready to go. And if my mama looking for me, that we at the building. Joe, I kid you not, my whole demeanor changed. Like, why you got straight up? I'm like, why you gotta tell? I'm like, you going? She like, nah, I'll be right. Just in case my mama looking for me. So boom, now you gotta remember, Tracy don't have no phone. Boom. She goes in there and she tells Mary, like, straight up, like, hey, we about to get ready to go. We finna go to Lala. So Mary comes out the room and she's looking like, oh, how long y'all finna be there? And so Tracy like, I really don't know. She like, it's a smoke out. She like, oh, I should come. She like, I should come with y'all. She was like, well, if you want to. And so I was like, yeah, if you want to go. She like, nah, but y'all probably just want to kick it and be by y'all self, right? And so Tracy like, it's up to you, but we finna get ready to go. So Mary like, nah, y'all go have fun. I'm gonna let y'all love birds cake it. That's shots towards me. That was not genuine. That was shots towards me. I don't care what you say, that was shots towards me. So boom, I'm looking. But she was in her doorway looking at me like, and I felt the vibe. So boom, we leaves out. So she like, hey, you want to smoke before the bus come? I'm like, yeah, we can smoke before the bus comes. So boom, the bus ain't nowhere near yet. We smoking. Boom, boom. We gets on the bus. Boom. Gets on the subway. We make it to Lala crib. We get to Lala crib, signs in. We get to Lala crib, we signs in, right? Boom, we go straight upstairs. Lala and her girl, they come to the door basically like if they just got done going in 6 to 10. So I'm like, y'all busy? We can come back. She's like, no, y'all, come on. So everybody, we just rolling up. We got all this other that the dude left. This is how Lala was so plugged. The dude he left her right and tight. He left her good. So boom, she telling us like, yeah, he got a wife and woo. So she dropping the whole tea bag on us. So boom, now we in her room, we chiefing it out. It's smoky. So boom, they like, man, we're gonna need some more swishes. So the Mexican stud chick, she like, I can go grab some. I can go to the store. So Tracy like, well, I want to go grab a bottle. I'm like, you want me to go? She like, no, we can all go. So Lala like, I'm not going out there. Lala like, I'm staying here. Y'all can go, and me and Shorty, we can roll up. So I was like, yeah, I don't mind rolling up because we was running out of we had Garcia Vegas, right? So that used to be my thing. I used to love smoking Garcia Vegas all the time. So we had Garcia Vegas open. We're going to go grab some more. They're going to go grab some more. And me and Lala are going to roll up whatever we got left. Now, at the time, Lala was rolling up Phillies. We had no more Garcia Vegas. So that's why they was going back to the store. We ran out. So, boom, they dips. They leaves. Now, mind you, Tracy know the girl. Because the girl been in Lala life for a minute. So that's like, basically practically family. They just walking together. I ain't thinking nothing of it neither either. So boom, I'm sitting there, I'm chilling, so I'm rolling up. So she like, so you and Tracy, y'all really, Lala, like, you and Tracy, y'all really hitting it off. I'm like, what you mean? She like, y'all together, right? I'm like, well, we never said we was together. She like, huh? I'm like, well, we never said we was together. I'm like, the day of your party that time, I'm like, we went upstairs, and from there, she didn't let me go home. We were just doing it, like, just, you know. She like, doing what? I'm like, you know, making the bed squeak. So I'm steady rolling on. She like, shorty. She did say I was doing it like she said it's real good. I'm like, yeah. So I was shocked. She like, yeah. She like, but the thing is, when I saw you, I wanted you, but I see that you was on Tracy, and me and Tracy were real close. She said, but if you didn't know Tracy, I would have definitely got you, because you definitely fine. So I'm sitting in the chair. Well, and Lala was bad. Why Lala is telling me this? So I'm like, maybe this just the Mary J making her talk like this. So I'm like, I'm not all that. Because I never thought that I was cute. I always thought that I was like, I just now started thinking like a couple of years ago I was cute. So like I thought that I was just all right. So it used to be shocked when I used to pull these baddies. Without even pulling them, because they always was coming to me, and I was either, or I was at least like flirting on my eyes or something like that. So I'm just like, look at them like, oh yeah. I'm like, nah, but you fine though. I'm like, but your girl, she was mad. So I tried to swap the subject. So she was like, if Tracy wasn't my best friend, she like, I'm telling you, I would have stole you. Just like that. So I'm like, she like, it's the lips all the time. I just want to lick your lips. I'm like, lick them? She like, yeah, I want to lick your lips. I'm like Lala being a big girl. So I'm like, okay. Now, as she's talking to me, she's talking to me like, not like normal. She's talking to me like to make some down here feel something. So it was the way she was looking, the way she was talking. I'm like, oh my God, like, all right. So boom, you hear the door shut. That's Tracy and the girl, they come straight up. So once you sign in, you can always come straight up. And they had a key. So boom, they come up. So I'm sitting in the chair. Lala is in the bed. But down here is like, hi, friend. It's out there like, hi, guys. So I'm like, I had a t-shirt. So I was trying to pull my shirt over my pants like, you know, and then hit the little crossover on them. Hit the little crossover. So Tracy, she comes, and when I'm sitting out, it's a one-seater chair. She sits right on top of me. Boom. She like, ooh. I'm like, come on, move. I'm like, I'm trying to finish rolling this blunt. I got a couple more to roll. So the other girl, she goes over there. She flirt with Lala, but Lala like looking at me, right? So I'm just looking at her like, so boom, I'm like, hey, yo, let me get up. Let me go to the bathroom. Because it was a weird contact. Like, it was like we kept looking at each other. But it was like, I don't know. I think she was trying to say something with her eyes. So boom, I goes to the bathroom. I check my phone. I got a message from Mary. Mary upset. She mad. She cussing me out through the text messages. But I'm reading it regular life. Like, look, we not doing nothing. I'm just here. Kicking it with Lala and just smoking shit. Like, yeah, after you spent time with me, you still love her, you like her. I'm like, love? Who said love? Like, I'm just trying to play the part. You knew what it was before we started. So boom, I'm like, look, calm down. I'm like, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. She like, yeah, whatever. She like, I'm going to bed. So Mary ain't text me no more. So boom, I get another text. It's from Lala. Lala like, hey, whatever we talked about, keep it between us. I'm like, I won't say nothing. I texted back like, I won't say nothing. Boom, I come back. So boom, she like, shorty missed the rotation. So boom, we hitting it, we going. So we about to get ready to dip. So Lala like, y'all ain't gotta go. I'm like, no. So she like, it's late. So I'm like, all right, cool. So they like, you can stay in Denaria's room. Now Denaria was the little girl. That was Devon's brother. That was Lala's kid. So boom, I'm like, all right, boom. We goes in their room, in the kids' room. So Tracy like cuddling with me laying down. So I'm trying to get comfortable because, you know, they got the hard bed. So I'm trying to get comfortable. So sometimes she like, hold me. I'm like, All right, so my phone is going off. It's Mary. So she like, who is that? I'm like, oh, nobody. She like, nobody calling you this? I'm like, yeah, it's nobody. She like, come here. So I'm like, so I grabbed the phone and I powered it off. Straight up. Powered it off. Because I'm not finna get caught up. I powered it off. So boom, I'm holding her, we cuddling. She wanted to do it, but I didn't really want to do it. So she like, come on. I'm like, stop. She like, oh, you're not attracted to me no more. I'm like, I am. I'm like, I'm attracted to you. I'm like, I am. So she like, well, give me your face. And she grabbed me. Boom. So we like just stand, like laying down, but she like still, and we're just like kind of like kissing each other. And so like she started kissing on my neck. I'm like, oh my God. So she took it farther down and I'm like, and we're off. Like, here we go. And we go crazy. So it's a point that she's loud, I'm loud. So Lala comes knocking at the door while I'm like, why every time? Like, I started to think that was weird. But as I got older, I started learning, like, especially when I was like, me and my friends, we would go smash people and we'd be at the crib, one be in one room, one be in the other. And they were like, dang, man, you made me want to, yo, we heard you from way over there. Or, yo, we heard her. One time, I was when I was with Jamie now, I end up having people come to the door. They called the cops because somebody was. I'm like, nobody went here talking about we was disturbing the peace, but it was because we had the window up. So Lala is at the door. She like, hey y'all, we can hear y'all way straight up. We can hear y'all way out here. Y'all good? Who does that, bro? Like, that threw me so off. Like, I stopped. That threw me off. And that was mad. Like, yo, I was like, hold on, like, why would she do that? And so Tracy like, don't worry about Lala. Don't worry about Lala. I'm like, she at the door. She listening. So she goes, boom, you hit the bathroom door. So Tracy comes out and then Lala like laughing. So she say, you remember that time I heard woo woo? And so she like, girl, don't say that out loud. You know my little boo thing in there. Right? So I'm like, oh my God. So they basically having a back and forth. Boom. We get up the next morning, we dip. So Tracy goes, I goes and go see my friend where I was originally staying at, go grab some more fresh clothes. Now I'm getting close with Mia. I don't get close with Mia. I practically got me a little closet. Like that other room that her son supposed to be sleeping in is basically my room because she didn't have custody of her son. She was just going to go see her son from time to time, or he'll come spend a night from time to time. So it was like she was just always, at a point that that was my room. So I'm getting comfortable. So boom, it was just this one particular day. Tracy was really upset because her phone didn't make it yet. So they was like, yeah, your phone will be there tomorrow. So boom, I'm like, look, I'm finna go back to the building. I'm like, I got some stuff to do. I ain't really had nothing to do. I just really didn't want to be around her. And I wanted to go chill. So I was going back to Mia crib. So boom, I leave. I get a text message, like, it's from Mary, like, hey, what you doing? I'm like, I'm at Mia crib. Because I still wanted to kind of show my loyalty to her, to make her not think that I'm always locked up in the room smashing Tracy, you feel me? So I'm like, okay, if I gotta show her. So she was like, oh, I just thought I was gonna see her face. I'm like, you want to? She like, yeah. She like, we should see each other tomorrow because Tracy said she had a surprise for you. I'm like, oh yeah, she did. She keeps saying she got a surprise for me. She like, yeah, so we can come together. I'm like, all right, cool. So the next day come. I'm calling Mary because Mary supposed to been here at 10 a.m. at that building. I'm at Mia crib. So I'm calling her. Now I'm mad. I'm texting like, where are you? I'm like, see, you making me mad. I'm like, I'm sitting here waiting for you. I'm like, where are you? Are you safe? Are you okay? Now I was getting close. She had at the time, her baby daddy, they had a newborn. They had a little boy. And at the time, he was about 7 months, but I've been in the little boy life for a little minute. So the little boy was kind of like being attached to me, and the baby daddy didn't like that. So Mary was bringing the kid too. So I'm just like, yo, do you got him? Like, I'm thinking about like all type of stuff that's going on. Like, is the kids with you? Like, what's slowing you down? Because time is ticking. Boom. I get a knock on the door. I go straight to the door and open it up. Because it got to be somebody in the building. Because nobody really knocks on me a door but the sleepy guy. I opened up the door. It's Mary. I'm like, ooh. what took you so long? She was like, oh, I was going to bring my son to come see you, but I dropped him off with his grandma, but you can see him tomorrow. I'm like, why you didn't pick up the phone and tell me that? She said, oh, I don't get my phone. I'm like, where is it? She like, I left it with Tracy. I'm like, what? She like, I left it with Tracy. I'm like, why did you leave it with Tracy? She like, because she don't get her phone, and she was kind of complaining she'd get her phone tomorrow. I'm like, I was calling and texting. She said, yeah, but I got you logged in under somebody else's name. I'm like, okay. You don't think she's going to go through the phone? She like, she's not going to go through the phone. I'm like, okay. I say, but what if she called? She like, I changed her name. She's going to hang up. She said, at first, when I left my phone last time, it was under your exact name. I'm like, okay, cool. So boom, me and her, we caking it. Now I'm nervous though. For some odd reason, I felt in the atmosphere that something is about to happen. I was really mad. I was calling her all types of names. Like, you left your, like, why would you do that? I'm going to be calling you, sending you messages, all type of stuff. Like, we talk. So she's like, everything was deleted. So I trusted. Boom, we cuddling, we chilling. I get a call on my phone, right? I'm like, hello. And so Tracy was like, hey. I'm like, hey. She like, where are you? I'm like, at the building. She like, oh, you coming over tonight? You know, I got something special for you. I'm like, oh, yeah, you do. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I'm for the shower and be on my way. She like, okay. I'm like, okay. She like, bye. Click. Hung up. So Mary like, what she want? I'm like, no, she just want me to come. She say, see, I told you I deleted the thread. I say, but what you change my name as? She said, don't worry about it. I changed it as a family member name. I'm like, what kind of family member? She like cousin. I'm like, oh, cousin. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm thinking like, you got me nervous and worried. I'm thinking like a dude name. You know what I'm saying? Like, or a person. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking something else. So boom, I get dressed. I get ready. And so the phone rings again. So it's Tracy. I'm like, yo, what's up? She like, where you at? I'm like, hey, I'm finna get on the subway right now. I'm like, I just bumped to your sister. She say, what? You did? I say, yeah. She said, oh, I thought she was gonna be at her baby daddy house. When she said that, I wanted to snap, but I had to hold my composure. So I was like, oh no, she right here. She like, let me talk to her. So I give her the phone. So she like, oh yeah, we just saw each other on the subway. We're about to blah, blah, blah. We just got to the subway. So you can hear the traffic, you hear the E-way, people driving on the E-way, you can hear the subway coming, all that. So Mary like, okay, well, Tracy like, okay, I'll see y'all in a little bit. She hangs up and give me the phone. I'm like, she like, oh, she really ready to see you. I'm like, yeah. She like, oh, y'all about to do it. I'm like, stop. Now it's getting dark. All right, it's a little dark outside. So boom, we makes it close. So as we get on Tracy down block, Mary look at me like, no, let me get my kiss. I'm like, well, she like, before you go in there. So we kiss at the end of the block. When we get close, right, we get close. And so she like, give me one more kiss. So boom, and she grabbed my hands and she put it on her posterior, make me palm it. And she come close, she like, kiss me. And I'm kissing her. She like, don't give all my love away. I'm like, I'm not finna do nothing. Boom, we get closer to the house. We're right there now. It's candles lit up all in front of the window. All right? So Mary like, ooh, y'all finna have a moment. I'm like, no, we not. Stop. She like, yep, So we get to the door. We get in. It's pitch black in there. So I go to the light thing. I'm like, it's not cutting on. So I go straight to Tracy's room. The door locked. So it's dark. So I'm like, Tracy. So we all calling Tracy's name. She like, I'm in here, y'all. So we like, where are you? So we get towards like the dining room and cut on the light. She's sitting in the chair holding letters with a knife.